Alright, looks like it's actually not going to be Hoja. Instead, we have RorO versus Wooki in set number 5. It's going to be on Sniper Ridge. RorO. Wooki. So this is actually very interesting because RorO came out on this map yesterday, but Wooki didn't. It looks like January is doing the kind of, you know, all my players get to pick a map that they like, and they just keep getting sent out on it, like, you know, Brave being sent out on Chain Reaction. Whereas KT lineup seems to get mixed up a little bit here, which I think is probably a better strategy, in fact, so you don't get sniped or anything. KWJCJ. God, I need to remember his letters one day, but yeah, he was actually even saying like that's one of the main differences, it seems, between the coaches. One of the interesting things to look at in the lineup. Anyway, Wooki has not been doing so well in the playoffs. I think he's actually 0-3 or something. He lost to Sky High and then somebody, and then he lost to Stork yesterday. So yeah, let's see what happens here. RorO, meanwhile, lost to one of the KT Zergs yesterday on this map. I mean, he did have a slight build order disadvantage. He went 9 pull against 12 pull expand. Didn't do enough damage and then lost the game, but it's probably against, I don't know, let me have a look here. He lost to Hoja. Okay. Anyway. Here we go. Set number 5, a must-win situation for RorO. Can he pull it off? The cutie Zerg. Looks like he will be spawning as the brown Zerg in the top left. And that would mean Wooki is spawning as the orange Protoss in the top right. Of course, he is P7 Gab. And both players were looking pretty cheerful just now, having a bit of banter, a bit of trash talk before the game starts. Of course, since you're not allowed to trash talk in-game, that must be relegated to the lobby. I assume you're allowed to trash talk in the lobby since it's not... Well, actually no, maybe not. Like, I don't know, because they do show the lobby screen right before the game starts, so maybe you can't trash talk there either. It's a sad life. Kespa, man, they're pretty totalitarian. Oh, looks like they can't decide which side the phones are supposed to be on, so instead we don't get to read anything. Or at least I don't, because I don't read Korean anyway. Looks like in their last 5 games, both these players are 1-4. That is not exactly ideal. But, you know, I mean, I'm happy for RorO because at least he didn't get a ZVZ here. Because, like, he's 0-5 in ZVZ in the regular season, and then he lost a ZVZ to Hoja yesterday, so, like, man, somebody needs to teach him how to play ZVZ or something. Anyway, it looks like that guy is simultaneously, you know, showing a cheerful on his phone and hiding his face. Like, he wants to show his cheerful, but, you know, he's doing the standard Korean, oh, I can't see my face, or I will lose my soul, or something. You know, it really reminds me of that. It's like, you know, it's like that, the tribe in, whatever tribe in Africa or something, that's like, if they get a photo taken or something, the camera sucks out their soul. Or like, that's what they believe. Like, I don't know. Anyway. Looks like hatchery first. For RorO. And his Overlord has scouted in the wrong direction. Looks like RorO's Overlord has actually changed direction already, so he went far enough to see the natural and immediately changed, just assuming that Wooki would not do any kind of one-base weirdness. I mean, it's a fair assumption nowadays. Like, one-basing is super uncommon. I think the only Protoss player who, like, still one-bases consistently, well, not consistently, but, like, more than once ever, is Jangbi. Who, like, he 2-gated effort and then he 2-gated a lone white, and I'm pretty sure he one-based another game as well. But nobody else does that anymore. Anyway, one cannon at the front. It was basically a blind Forge Nexus cannon from RorO, and that's going to be fine. Oh, it looks like it's actually a pull first. I don't think a 12 hatch would have... Wait, would a 12 hatch have links already? No, it must have been a pull first. Alright, whatever. Whatever, nobody cares about Zerg builds anyway. Friggin' Zergs. Man, I watched Starship Troopers again the other day. Yeah, that's a good movie to watch if you don't like Zergs. Well, there's no Protoss in that movie either, though, so that's not very good. But anyway, um, looks like a couple of Lings gonna beat that probe back and try and stop him from getting in. Are they? Wow, for a second there, I thought they would not succeed. That would be hilarious. But oh no, it looks like the probe actually gets around the backside. Looks like whoever gets that present will get a Darth Vader warp thing, whatever that is. Don't know. So, standard stuff. Third base here at the natural. And it looks like it's going to be 3-hatch Hydra from RorO. He didn't take the far away third though, so that's not really ideal. That's not really conducive to a Hydra bust. So that makes me think it's more going to be just a little bit of early pressure into and transitioning into something else, which we have seen this season quite a bit. I mean, you know, if you just look at the position on the minimap, like that hatchery is much further away from Wookie's natural, so I don't think that's very good if you're trying to bust him. Anyway, looks like a probe guy trying to get a scout in. Those things don't have speed, do they? No, they don't. Oh, wait, no, actually, maybe they do. I actually can't tell. No, they're not running that fast. Lings are just naturally pretty fast. So it looks like they have speed, but I don't think they actually do. Anyway, so the hydrogen is finished, and looks like a relatively quick +1 coming out for Wookie here. Perhaps thinking of some +1 speed lot shenanigans. I didn't see what was in his main base actually, or maybe I did, but I wasn't paying attention. Oh, and it looks like scouting probe guy does get taken down right before the Hydras come out, so Wookie completely in the dark here. This is actually looking pretty nice for RorO. Wookie, you know, he's only got one cannon at the front. I mean, +1 ults are nice, but they're much better against Lings than against Hydras. Looks like Hydra speed does finish now, and this could actually be really bad for Wookie. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, he needs some panic cannons right now. He still doesn't know, though. Like, there's no reason to build panic cannons if you're not panicking. And, okay, now he's panicking because now the Corsair sees the Hydralisks, but these are a little bit too late, I think. Uh-oh, Wookie is about to go down 0-4 in Pro League playoff matches. This is a little bit sad for him, but happy day for RorO fans, of which I am one. And here we go, the Hydra's moving in. I wonder if we can actually just kill that pylon, in fact, because that pylon... Is that pylon not powering everything, or is there another pylon being built behind there? Either way, I think Wookie is actually just dead. Yeah, he is so dead. He is not very happy about this. Oh man, like it's all like guys, they were actually joking around in the beginning of the game, right? Seriously, it's all fun and games until someone gets Hydra busted. Like look at Wookie's face now. He's not laughing. Wait a minute. Wait. There's only 3 Hydras left. Uh-oh, man, probes are pretty good against Hydras. Nah, he's still dead. If RorO can't win from this position, he's gonna be like the laughing stock of the pro gaming scene forever. Like this, you can't lose from here. Seriously, you just kill that pylon. Why don't you kill the pylon? Okay, it looks like, yeah, finally kill the pylon, man. Yeah, there you go. So he's gonna move in here. Wookie's trying to hold on. He does have a second pylon in the back, of course, but you know, whatevs. So bye bye, Wookie. You got Hydra busted. GG! RorO keeping Samsung Khan's hopes and dreams alive here, taking it to a set 6. Wookie is probably not going to be joking around with RorO the next time they face. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This should be a very interesting match. It is going to be Shine versus Hoja on Electric Circuit. Of course, Hoja